Hello everyone, Zelyon here. So let's talk about this Azorius Spirits deck here for a second. So a lot of the decks out there that I see running have a lot of the what you call the four ofs. 4 Dorotheas, 4 Spectral Adversaries, and 4 Katildas. However, I don't have enough to craft those cards, and I'm not going to craft those cards in the future. So I kind of did some fillers. And the fillers that I put in were Mischievous Catgeist. I felt like maybe second or third round if I can get this out and the opponent's slow on aggro, or maybe it's a control deck that I can get some card advantage. Would I keep this in? This is probably a cuttable card, easy. If you find something that's a lot better in this spot, definitely change it out. If you've got the 4 Spectral Adversaries, definitely put that in. It's a pivotal card sometimes. It really does help. And I think I would have won a lot more games if I had a lot more of these. Especially Dorothea. I think in some spots this card is really good. Especially when they don't have an answer for it, and then you enchant a creature and it dominates after that. I never really got Katilda out to play that much, so I can't really speak to this card. And I think that having maybe 4 of those, maybe I had a better opportunity. So I'm not sure about it. I mean, I like the idea of it, that it grows with the enchantments and spirits. Of course, this being a whole spirit deck, naturally you should be able to get this way up there. But like I said, I never really got it out that much. Another filler I put in was Memory Deluge, because I felt in the beginning, I think 3 or 4 games, I felt the deck was really slow, and I needed to be able to get some card advantage to be able to probably, tilt some games in my favor. This is another cuttable card. This is an iffy. If you've got something better to put in there, maybe something that's a lot faster on the uptick for getting cards. Of course, 3 Fading Hopes, 4 Ushers, 4 Stonebinders. Because the Stonebinder grows anytime that you Skyclave something, or that you actually use the Fleeting Spirit to exile 3 cards. It'll still go up. I thought that was pretty cool. And Circle of Confinement, so that the doggy could get up a little bit, maybe 4 to 5, attack and toughness. I don't think I really got it above that. All in all, I mean, it's not bad for a deck. I don't think I would play this anymore. I just wanted to see how it played, so that way maybe if I ever encounter it again, I kind of, if I know it's a spirits deck, then I know what to expect, and maybe I could work around it. It's the only reason why I'm really playing that. But you'll see in the videos, I mean, I think I did about 52% of this. I'd win, lose, win, lose, win, lose. It's the way it is with a clunky deck when you don't have 4 of something. And so if you get any value out of this video, please like and subscribe to the channel. It helps the channel out, and I would deeply appreciate it. Stay safe, keep on gaming, and I'll see you next time. Alright, so first turn. Opponent's going first. First turn, second turn. They don't put out a creature. Second turn. Third. Maybe this one third and then fourth. This one first and then give this lifelink. Let's try it. Gruul. Let's get Usher out first. Definitely gonna need Circle of Confinement if they get the Naturalist out. Nothing. Well. Well, something's sticking, so I would imagine probably playing by fire or Dragon's Fire, whatever type of deck is going on here. I'm thinking it's werewolves. This? I'm not sure. definitely going to stop trying to judge by sleeves and avatar what people are playing, because it's just, I don't know. I think 90% of the time I'm usually wrong. Yep, see? Not werewolves. Unless they play Lotus Cobra in a werewolf deck. So, okay, green. Alright. So if I get Geist out, or should I Circle of Confinement? I think I should Circle of Confinement to Lotus Cobra. That way they don't get mana. Alright, 14. Ooh. Yes. Attack with it. Yes. Alright. Let's put this on blue. So it's going to be a race now. So I could do 6 damage right now. Or I could get Dorothea out and block and Fleeting Spirit. Alright, let's end a turn here. We'll probably take 4 more damage. They might kill something with red. And then put out Geist and do some more damage. Ah, red and 7. Nice. Alright.
Speak your purpose.
So it's a 5/5.
The entire forest is an army.
So they pass the turn without attacking. That's good for us. Alright, so they could block the Dorothea. They could block something else. 4 gets by. Do we really want to attack? Because I really don't want Ren and 7 out on the battlefield for them to gain mana. See what they do here. Either way, Ren and 7's going. They're tapped out. I'm gonna boast with Usher. Get another spirit. Hello? There we go. Alright, so... Okay.
The forest will be overrun.
Notice they got another one in hand. That would suck. Which lately, some opponents have been having. Okay. Alright, so boast. They got haste. This has where you put out a land, which they did. Could really use a Skyclave. Alright, so Circle of Confinement helps. But that's 3 or less. I could target the token, I believe. So it gets the token out of the way, unless they have a Snakeskin Veil. And they don't. Okay, they're down to 3. They need a flyer for next turn or destroy the Geist. It would be an awesome top deck. Let's see. Okay, Cemetery Prowler. What's the last card you're holding? Scoop. Nothing against flying. Cool. On to the next one. This seems okay. It's a little... We've got a little curve here, which is good. We'll try it. I think this will definitely help us start generating some card advantage, hopefully. Well, if I get this out, next turn Skyclave. Because whatever's coming next, I would imagine. See if they make a trade here. If they do, they probably have another one in hand. Alright, yeah, there's a good target for my Skyclave. Opponent's down to 15, which doesn't really mean much in a cleric deck. I was thinking about putting that in my cleric deck. Wasn't sure. Another good draw. Tapped out, I can't do it. We've got a reader over there. Yeah, you're gonna block the Usher. There you go. Opponent's down to 10. Alright, so I think we should start getting out. We've got a learner. I think the Geist would be next. Ooh. Really wish I had another land now. They could double block the Skyclave, which is fine. Take this out because of the life gain. Just in case. That's fine, they get a blocker back. Down to 7. Really wish I had blue mana for this, for Snare. Another Turbrax. Let's get this out. Let's go ahead and pass the turn here. That way we can counter whatever's next if they tap all their mana. And they won't. Alright, so spell costs 1 less to cast. Control. It also costs 1 less to cast if you control an enchantment. So they have the 3. So I can make them spend all their mana. Should we? I think so, because they wouldn't be able to use it right away. Because they gotta tap 2 colorless to tap it right away. So if they spend the 3, then they won't use it this turn. Which is to our advantage. Nice. Still would like a blue mana source though. How many do I have in here? 1, 2, 3, exactly 3. Let's attack with these 2. Bam, down to 4. Alright, gotta keep up the pressure. Do I go ahead and snare, or do I put out Dorothea? Because, I mean, they've got the mana now. I think we put out Dorothea. That way we get a blocker. Alright, end the turn. See if they scoop here. Nice. It's not going to save him though. Because this is lethal on this side if I attack with all. Okay, you're going to sacrifice a creature to get back. Alright, I'm not sure why they did that, but... Gonna have to bring back a flyer. Okay, so they do. That's good. So they go up 1. Okay, they're gonna learn. That's actually not a bad setup, but... Did they bring back Tobrax? Okay. So they do have a blocker. Now they have something to remove a flyer. Back up to 7. What do I want to do here? I mean, if I attack with all, they're going to have to block, which is fine. So Tobrax blocks Dorothea. Fleeting Spirit's going to probably, with Professor, the Geist will get through, so that's back down to 5, and Familiar is going to take out something. I'm wondering if it's worth it now. Maybe slim the board down? I'm not sure, because I think we just attack with flyers. Make them have another flyer to block. Do they have another Torbrax? Alright, so they're gonna pick off the guy, so they're down to 2. Torbrax is gone. Dorothea's gonna be gone. So they get a life gainer. And end a turn here. I'd feel a lot better if I had a Skyclave or another Circle of Confinement for something, but so they're gonna gain a life. Okay, so they do get a flyer back. Oh, I hope they're not going to tilt this in their favor now. We got to figure out a way to get rid of... Oh, they got Valkyrie. I didn't see that go in the graveyard. Or they just brought that out, so... Okay. Now I gotta be on the defense. How many do I have in the graveyard? Only really 1. They passed the turn. It's not really what I want, but I'll take it. Let's see, if I attack with the Stonebinder, I get a 4/4 flyer, but it's gonna meet probably one of these. It's gonna die, and then one of them's going to come back. So Aura is really the problem here. Gonna have to pass the turn. There's nothing I could do here because I would just be really destroying a creature for them to get back a creature. Yep, gain a life. Oh, alright. Really gonna need a Skyclave at this point to take out one of the flyers and hopefully get by. The only thing that I'm kind of hoping for is maybe they attack with both flyers. Alright, well. They got 3? They do have 3. And they're playing around my snare. Well, let's make them tap out anyway. Here we go. Here comes the tilt. Need a really good draw here. If I get another land, we're going to have to concede. But that's... Come on, Shuffler. No good. That sucked. Trying to figure out a way to make this deck a little bit faster. I haven't figured it out yet because I don't have enough of the what is it, Geists? I only have one of these, so and only 2 Dorotheas. Doing the best I can with these cards. Alright, on to the next one. Alright. Well, we can get Fleeting Spirit out, but anything they play first turn, we're not going to be able to do until third turn. We've got some Catgeist on our side to maybe get some card draw. So we're playing Azorius so far. I wonder if this is going to be a mirror deck. Oh, no, okay. Let's see if they play Portable Hull. Okay, end turn. Alright, Lotus Cobra. It's like a Simic ramp with a splash of blue. It's like a moist Simic. I apologize if that offended anybody. Alright, what do I want to do here? Let's get Catgeist out. See if they want to sacrifice their Cobra. They don't. Alright, down to 17. Definitely don't need 3 Catgeists. Ooh, are they mana locked? Definitely needed another blue, that's good. I got another one. Let's go ahead and kill off their Cobra. Yeah, that's good. One Snakeskin Veiled gone. Oh, ooh. I love it when they scoop. Alright, on to the next one. Well, this is interesting. Opponent's going first, so let's give this a try. See the shufflers in top performance today. Golgari. Ooh. Wonder if that's the skull card where I have to discard 2. Or should I do Mischievous? It's a really tough call right here. Well, let's do this one. Hopefully we can get them to target the Fleeting Spirit, and that way we get the Mischievous out and we can start getting some card advantage. Poison the cup. Alright, so that's what the foretell. Scry 1 to the top, 1 to the bottom. Let's do this one, let's see if they have any more removal. They do. Get them to spend their removal. There we go. Let's get one of these out now. Pass the turn. Skeletal Swarming. Gross. At least we get one card so far. Ooh, Fading Hope. Nice. Alright. That helps. And I can confine the next one. What do I want to get out here? I gotta be careful here because they do play with snow, so they could have blood in the snow. I think we just do this one. Get as much cards in our hand as we can. Nice. I'll take that. Let's end the turn here. Let me put a stopper here. Alright. All my spirits are gone. That's fine. Warlock class. Nice. 2? I thought if I... Exile target creature and opponent controls a mana 3 or less. Just making sure this doesn't have for tokens. Lethal farm, really? Okay. I'm gonna trigger that. Oh, this ought to be fun. Usher. Tempted to get Mischievous onto the Stonebinder to attack, and then put Usher out so that way we could start getting some more cards. Okay. This swarm is going to get bigger and bigger here in a minute. We're not going to be able to defend against it. Well, especially if they do that. Oh, wow. Alright. I think this one's done. Pretty much tilted in their favor pretty quick. All we're really doing is blocking. Oh, I've got one last thing to do. I'm going to take 4, 8, 12, 16 damage, which is lethal. Spectral can come out and negate 2 of those, or maybe 1, so that's 4, 8, 12. Yeah, we're way behind on this one. Yeah, there's nothing we could do anyway. Alright, on to the next one. Alright, so I axed some cards that I felt like were slowing the deck down to put in some Memory Deluge, and I got one. I need more card draw in here. Might cut the Catgeist too, because I think it could be a little bit slow. You know, I can get Familiar, Fleeting, hopefully for another land. Sucks that I have a tapped land for the second round if I don't get another untapped land. That'll work. Alright. What are we playing? Blue. Uh-oh. Are you gonna go? Or they're just saying that, like, I got this full control. I'm like, okay. Azorius Control? Wow. Well, then I'm gonna keep my Geist Snare open. Because so far they're not playing any lands, so... Not lands, creatures. What's wrong with me today? Is this where you scoop? Alright, let's pass the turn. I apologize, my daughter's in the background. Wow, I thought that was going to be countered. Maybe these two? Yeah, let's take those two. Alright, 1 second. Alright, let's see if they take the Fading Hope off the board, and if so, use the Skyclave. Okay, so they did. First strike. And exile. There you go. that was short-lived. Nice. They're gonna scoop now? Oh, look at you. Okay. Got a Geist Snare of their own. End of turn. Alright, so next turn, lethal if they get something. See, if they take out one of the fleetings, that's still 5, that leaves them 1. I have a Skyclave, so I'm wondering if they have another Geist Snare. If they do, then I would need an untapped land to be able to run through it. They got a Katilda of their own, okay. Definitely hope for an untapped land. Okay, that's fine. I got another blocker. Not an untapped land. But they... Well, they still have 1 mana open for Geist Snare. How many do I have here? Just 1. They could block 1. Block another, so the 3 1s would come off the board. The fleetings would come off the board with both blocks. Stonebinder gets through, that's down to 4. They retaliate with Katilda. They go up 4. So they'll be at 8. I have to try. Because no matter what, I have to try. Here it goes. They probably have the Geist Snare. Oh, called the bluff. Got the victory. Alright, on to the next one. Blue, white. It's not too bad, but not a whole lot of creatures to attack with. I go first. Let's try. Let's see what they're dealing with here. No sleeves. Okay, black. Definitely worthy of confinement. That way they don't learn. Wish I had another confinement, that would be great. Alright, let's go ahead, put that back in their hand. Yes. Oh, I should have said no. I needed the land. Oh, my mistake. Alright. Shambling Ghast. What else you got? Alright. Definitely should have done the... Which gives them a little bit of a mana edge right now. Because they block with Shambling Ghast. They could probably take out the other Usher. Let's boast. Okay, what are you going to do? Treasure or take out the Usher? Take out the Usher. Alright. Uh-oh. Mr. Edgar. Man. Well, I can Fading Hope it. Get 1 damage in. Hopefully we get a land next turn. We can Skyclave it. Loth. So they go with Loth.
Come closer, little. Aren't
There we
I
go.
the generous one?
Well, if they're playing with Loth, that means they're gonna have Meathook Massacre. So this only comes out as a 3/3. One? No, because it's not a spirit. So it's a 2/2. I think we should just go ahead and pass the turn. Not gonna be able to do anything.
Go, my children.
Ooh, I can Geist Snare it, but the problem with that is even though it goes into the graveyard, it still would come back. Alright, let's pass the turn. Oh, it's their turn still. Okay, that's good. Definitely need to land. Yep, well, now it goes to the graveyard anyway. Well, it kind of sucks because I can't. Let me see. If I destroy the Deadly Dispute, they don't get the cards, right?
Aren't I generous?
Yeah, they don't get the cards. Alright, good. But they still get Edgar or the coffin out. This is one of those decks where I have a 50-50 chance of winning because I don't have a lot of the rares that really make this deck pop. So I try to substitute as much as I can. And somewhat does okay. I notice against mono black or anything with black in it, it just starts to fail at that point. Yeah, we'll take 2. I twitch. Well, I got enough in there for first strike now. Pass the turn. Edgar's going to come back in 2 turns.
My power is for annihilation.
Fumes. Nice. It's hard to get. It's hard to go against an Orzhov Control deck anyway. Especially when you already have the lulls out.
My children will take care of you.
Yeah, they're taking damage, but it really doesn't mean anything. Manual tapping. Okay, what are you going to destroy? Fleeting Spirit? They're going to force me to discard? Yeah, nothing we could do about it. Because I really need these 2 cards in my hand to stay viable in this game. Which, I'm not sure how I'm going to get around it. Especially when Edgar comes back, and a Cursebound. This game's getting worse and worse. Oh, thinking. No blocks, because, I mean, just one more creature and they can lull for 2 more. So 2 versus 1. Really not a card I need right now. Let's pass the turn. We'll just punch in Spectral. Okay. And here's Edgar. Really think we're done with this. I mean, now that they have that, I mean, come on. I mean, I'm really on a, yeah, I'm done. It's just nothing I can do. I'm on pure defense at that point. There's nothing you can do. Alright, on to the next one. Well, it's good that the opponent's going first, because I could lay this out and scry and be able to choose whatever I want. So it's probably going to be blue. Oh, you have to choose. That's weird. It doesn't say choose. This when it enters the battlefield, scry 1. That's misleading. Oh, you can't Fading Hope this because it's going to go back to the hand anyway. Alright, let's see. Mischievous? Fading Hope, whatever they bring out. So, Azorius. Is this a control deck or aggro deck? Well, that answers my question. Pass the turn here. See what they do on their 4th turn. Ah, the key. Nice. Alright. Didn't have enough for Geist Snare. You gonna attack with Traveler? Nope. Read the card. Pass the turn here because I would imagine the Traveler, they're gonna block the Geist anyway. Leave Geistlight Snare open. Just if they cast anything big here, which that's a good thing to counter. Is this one? Oh. That's aggravating. Forgot the key. Add 2 mana of any combination. How many do I have? Just one. Well, at least we're getting some mana. And we'll get to draw a card. Cool. Let's go wide. I could probably clear the board with, what is it, the party card, where I sacrifice, and or Doomscar. Ominous Traveler. Alright. Interesting to see what they get. Okay, Fading Hope, whatever they have, so that's 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 11 damage. Plus, oh, could that be a Doomscar? I really don't want a Fading Hope again. But that's 11 damage, and we can Memory Deluge on the way back on their turn. But whatever they bring out that's bigger... How many do I have in here now? 2? Only 2? Let's go ahead and all attack. I mean, let's just play. We know Ominous Traveler is going to probably block a fleeting. Or not. They're going to do the Geist. Okay. It's fine with me. Down to 6. Alright, let's pass the turn here. Alright, so... Doesn't help that 2 of the cards are flashbacks and disturbed. Can we pull this off? Oh. It's Memory Deluge here. Yes. Can't do tokens. But we could save this for something else. Because we could Fading Hope both of them. Let's just pick these off. So they tap out for that, so which is good. So we Fading Hope, both of them, and that's game. Don't need that. And that's game. See you later. Bye-bye then. Alright, on to the next one.